Hiya folks, Gord Pizer here for Northeastern Ontario Tourism. I want to show you something today, a little sonar trick, actually two sonar tricks that are going to make you so much more efficient and effective when you go fishing. Now, this really applies to the Humminbird units, and one of the neat things, I get the opportunity, in fact in the last week I've been out with 5 or 6 different friends, all running similar type units, and one thing I've noticed is many of them don't take advantage of so many of the options that are provided for you. Now, here's how you can be so much more effective. On the units, we've got, actually I just finished counting, we've got 25 different views. So I can hit my menu button twice here, go to views, and I've got 25 different views. I can be on chart view, I can be on sonar, I can be on split screen, down imaging, and traditional sonar. So there's 25 different pages or 25 views I can put up on the screen here. And what happens, most people when they get running, so here we're down lake now and I'm on my map view, I pull into an area that I want to start looking at, see if there's fish below on a hot spot, maybe a good structure, an underwater point. And what I've noticed most people do is they hit their view button. So they start scrolling through, and now you got 25 pages to find the one that you want to look for. What's kind of cool is the Humminbird folks, there's 3 buttons here. And what I've noticed is most folks never use those buttons. It's almost like the units were provided with so many options these days that people don't use all of the things at their disposal. You must use these 3 buttons because they're shortcuts. And what a shortcut allows you to do is if you've got a favorite screen. So if I'm running down lake right now, I've got a favorite screen, it's my map view. So I have saved the map to my first button here. And the way you save it is once you're on that screen, you simply hold it in, press and hold, and there it goes, shortcut saved. Now, when I get to my favorite spot, again, instead of hitting the view page and running through 25 different pages, when I hit my favorite spots down here and I'm starting to look, what I want to have is split screen, and I love having my sonar unit, traditional sonar on the left side, and down imaging on the right. I've saved it to my second button here. So I've come down, I'm on my first button, I'm on map. I now come down, I'm on the point or the bar or the shoal, and I want to start looking for fish. I simply hit my second shortcut there, and it takes me to traditional sonar and down imaging. The other thing, when I hit some of my favorite spots like this, some of my waypoint areas, what I'll do is I like to be able to see the waypoint, and then I like traditional sonar on the left-hand side. So those are my 3 favorites. I've got map, I've got split screen, traditional sonar, down imaging, and I've got on my third shortcut chart so I can see where that waypoint is, and I've got traditional sonar on the left-hand side here. Now, you might have 3 different favorites. Whatever your favorites are that you use 90% of the time, put those on as your shortcut buttons, and you never have to hit views again. It is so much more effective. Now, I told you I'm going to show you 2 little secrets. Here's the other thing. Say I'm on my map right now, and I want to look for a specific page. Maybe I want down imaging, and I haven't saved it on my shortcuts. So now I do. I actually hit views, and I start scrolling through, and I'm looking for down. Oh, I went past it. And it happens so many times because we got 25 pages we could be looking at, and our fingers are faster than our brains. Anytime you go past the page that you were looking for, simply hit exit, and it takes you right back to what you were looking for. So again, hit views. Whoops, there's the page. Oh, that last one I just went by, hit exit, and it takes you right back. Those 2 things, use your shortcut buttons. They're so important, and they make you so efficient and so effective. And the other thing, when you're scrolling through and you go too fast and you accidentally go one past where you want it to be, hit that exit button, it takes you right back. You do those two things this year, you will be so much more effective. And every Humminbird unit, I've got them on my Helix here. I've got the very same thing. And this is kind of interesting because on my 999 here, I've got a different set of favorites. So my shortcuts here, always I've got map number 1. Second, on this one, I've got traditional sonar zoom in on one side and traditional on the other. And then on the third, I've got side imaging. So you punch in whatever your favorites are, and you can go to them. Your 3 favorites on those 3 shortcut buttons, and anytime you go past when you're hitting views, hit exit, and it'll always take you back to the one that you went past. You try that this year, so much more effective. It doesn't involve a rod, a reel, or bait, but it's going to put more fish into the boat for you.